Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to Hwasa with Na. Now, we saw this when Nayeon from Twice titled her second album, Na. Na means I or me in Korean, but it could also mean Na as in like no thanks type of thing, like no. So I'm curious how she's used it here, or if it's a play on words and it means all of that. Yeah, gonna be interesting. But also, if you're here checking out this video for Hwasa, you're probably a Mamamoo fan in general, not just a Hwasa fan. So just to give you a heads up, if you aren't familiar, there is a tour promoter called Leo Presents, and they strongly hinted at a Moonbuell tour that's going to be announced. It's not announced yet, but they normally try to be cheeky, and like if they like a song, they're like, "Oh, I really like this song right now," and then shortly after that, a tour announcement comes. Well, they posted a song from Moonbuell earlier, and in that same vein, so we'll see. So keep an eye out for that if that's something that interests you. But for now, let's go check out Hwasa with Na. Hold up. I can already hear audio is coming through the wrong source. That's my bad. Start over. There we go. Alright, we're in France somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Probably Paris, but... Hey, Queen. Like, I ain't playing with y'all. Get out of here. She out here looking fine, sounding great. Are we getting a beat drop? Very dance club now. Interesting, okay. Fun choreo. What does this remind me of? Okay, rapper Hwasa. Okay, we're definitely in Paris. It's the first landmark I recognized. She's sniffing a pack of cigarettes? Gross. Ooh, that dress though, okay. That's such a weird move. That wink though. Very nice. Okay, so that random weird choreo move aside, this song was a lot of fun. It had the dance groove, very pounding bass type of driven beat. Vocally, she sounded great. Was a little shocked. Probably shouldn't have been, but I was a little shocked by the rapper part of her coming out. And then, like, the choreo in general, like I said, other than that one move, and that move is fine, it's just a little strange. Like, You can't bullshit me, guys. Like that, y'all have to admit that's a strange move. Y'all can't say like, oh no, that's genius. Like, no, come on now, let's be real. But there was a lot of fluidity and sharpness to this choreo. So she was showing off, like I said, her fluid movements and her power. Very cool. Message wise, it basically just seems to be about self love and her doing her own thing and not caring about what these most of the time deceitful men are trying to say. She understands that these dudes have an agenda, and she's like, I don't want no part of that. So it looks like it ended up being very similar to Nyan's Na, where it meant both no and I, especially because at the end, she had the me, myself, and Na. And of course, we're talking about the phrase me, myself, and I. So, yeah. All right. Let's go back and listen again. But really liked this one. Which, by the way, I'm reacting to Hwasa in the first place because I enjoyed Mamamoo and I gave all the other girls' solos a chance. I came into this one, I didn't want to say anything before it, but I really did not like the last song that I heard from Hwasa. Or I don't even know if it's her most recent comeback before this one, but I know it's the most recent one I've heard. It sounded very Meghan Trainery. I love my body. Like, great message. I don't remember the choreo, so I can't say great choreo. But like I said, fantastic message, and I know it has a meaning. It's a meaningful song to her. I just hate the Meghan Trainor sound to it. I really don't like Meghan Trainor either. I think that part was pretty obvious. So I went into this song a little hesitant, but I also remember loving Maria from Hwasa. So I was like, okay, I've got one I really hate, one I really like. Let's see where this one goes. This one's a banger. So let's go check it out again. So I already knew we were in France because when I was in Paris, they call all the streets rue. I assume that that's French for either street or road or route. Not entirely sure. I don't know a whole lot of French, but I recognize the language right away. Most of y'all probably did too. And she's already like in her traditional French fashion over here. But is this a bridge or like where is she? Because at first I thought she was on a balcony, but no, like she's on a windowsill or whatever this is on a random building, and her feet could easily dangle over the ledge. Little espresso. What is it with people chewing flowers? Okay, so these opening lines are already setting the stage for us talking about someone who thinks they can treat her a certain way. And she's like, no, I got more pride for myself, and I love myself more than what I'm going to let you do there. She's like, how much is that twisted pride of yours that you think you could just play me casually? Like, no, you either come correct, you come for me all the way, with seriousness and intention, or we don't play this game here. I didn't even notice that in the choreo, but so basically this guy is a stand-in for anybody that could be like that, and he's trying to whisper those thoughts into her ear, like, hey, like, how you doing, kind of thing, like, how you doing. All right, but then choreo wise, she hits him with the hip check or the booty thrust to knock him out of the frame. Boom. Should I stop right there? You're not my type. Moving on here. Yeah. And she's like having the discussion because you can easily see this happening even without the video, right? A guy comes up, starts hitting on the girl. Girl's like, not feeling it. Please leave. And then the guy's like, oh, come on. You don't mean that. Like, I'm just playing, baby girl, kind of thing. And she's like, no, I'm not playing. Like, go and get the hell out. So these all speak to different like ways of masking your intentions. You know, of course, the hidden meaning, the ambiguous smile, the side eye, you know, those sly looks and things, like thinking that you think you're clever, you think you've got this in the bag, and like I don't trust you, I don't fall for that kind of thing. Like, just be open and honest, stop trying to run these games. A mystery you will never feel forever. So I'm not sure if I'm getting the correct meaning of this, but I think I am. She's basically saying, like, you're never going to know what you're missing out on, because you're never going to get this. Like, have you ever seen the movie Borat? But like, you never get this. Ah la la la, you never get this. Okay, so before we drop into this chorus, she's like, I want to go hard, I want to do some crazy. She could be talking about, like, she just wants to go wild and express herself, and I feel like that's where we're going with this. But you could also take this as, remember, we're talking about all these sly intentions and games that the guys want to play as they try to hit on her and everything. And, you know, she's already talked about, they're not my type, I don't want that. Maybe she's talking about when she says, I want to go hard, I want to do something crazy. It could be like she wants that person who's going to come at her with seriousness and intention. Or we know Mamamoo is a very LGBTQ friendly group, and Hwasa is no exception to that. She could be, you know, when she said the guy's not her type, she wants to go hard and do some crazy, like maybe she wants a girl. I don't know. You know, that would be considered crazy from a societal standpoint, especially in K-pop. So who knows? But all right, there's 3 potential meanings for you there. Pick your favorite. I'm so nice. Better talk to me nice. Those lines, so all the pickup lines, you can keep them. Like, they're not mine. I'm not accepting them. They're stupid. By the way, drop your favorite pickup line in the comments below, because there was a post not related to Hwasa, but it was related to Somin from Card not too long ago on Twitter, and it was like a big gif of her smiling, and the tour promoter was like, what pickup line would you use to get Somin to look at you like this? So I'm curious, what pickup line would you guys use on Hwasa? Guy or girl, doesn't matter. Lift that booty, girl. Who needs a Brazilian? Look at that sharp choreo with the tight lines and everything there. Hold up, I'm already missing the rap. She's already going faster than I expected. Okay, you can keep talking, but you're just a sidekick outside the Flash. Okay, nice little DC comic reference. But also outside the Flash, like, you're not in the spotlight type of thing. You're not the subject of the photo. You're a side character. It's a really clever way of saying you're not the main character here. Like, yes, she said you're a sidekick, but you're outside the Flash. So obviously the Flash, you see the Flash when someone's taking the photo and there's a subject of the photograph, which in this case would be her. And you're out there. You're not even part of this picture. The boos get buried while the wows take their place. All right, so shout out to the haters. Y'all are screwed. Say there's a fire on the internet. All right, so now we get the shutter sounds talking about, you going back to the flash and the camera images. Bring that cheese. So bring that cheese. Obviously, she's posing for the camera, and we see cheese or maybe kimchi when we're taking pictures. But also bring that cheese, like cheddar, like money, because she's gonna get her paper. Then we'll get back to this pre-chorus here. I recognize this building, but I don't know where, like, specifically what it is. I know I saw it when I was in Paris, though. This dress looks so good on her. Also, her hair is killer in this scene. She's out here living her best life. So this outro, the baby I'ma be me, I just do me. So again, we're referencing the song title Nah. We've heard that plenty of times. But we're also saying, I don't need you. I don't need your games. I don't need any of that. I'm good on my own. And there's the line I was talking about. Me, myself, and nah, nah, nah. So she say no, 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 but also me, myself, and I. Like, I'm the most important person here. It's a small detail, but it really just accentuates how much fun she's having in this part of the dance. This little chorus line that she's in here at this part. Let me actually... So what I want you to pay attention to is specifically her, not the side dancers. When they're raising their arms and kicking, that's all part of the choreo, but she's adding a small detail which really accentuates that craziness and having fun, letting loose. And what she's doing is she's shaking her head and kind of like squinting, smiling really big. But it's that head shake that really caught my attention. Also, I recognize this place too. I remember eating a strawberry and Nutella covered waffle as I walked through this little park or garden. Forget exactly what it's called. Yeah. See that? It's subtle. She only does it twice. She probably did it more during the actual filming, but the way it's clipped. But very subtle, but it's an extra little detail that just goes a long way towards getting the message across. Alright guys, that is Hwasa with Nah. So, really fun song. Interesting choreo at parts, but overall, really solid too. Like, I'm not quite sure what that move adds, but I know the choreo in general tells a story. And maybe I don't know exactly what the story is, but it does tell one. And just seeing her have fun and go crazy, but also have those power, tight lines and all that with her moves, in addition to the fluidity, like just it's really nice. Let me know what you guys thought, and again, drop your favorite pickup lines in the I was gonna say in the description, in the comments below. But shout out to the Patreons, they'll be right up here. Thank you guys for all your support. If you're not familiar, there's a Patreon where there's some free content over there. There's also the paid subscriber stuff. Subs get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, and they get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month. If you're not familiar with the request queue, the link to that is actually in the description below, so feel free to take a look if you want to get to the top of the queue, but you don't want to do Patreon, then you can sponsor a request through PayPal. And if you enjoyed this video, would appreciate a like, sub, share, comment, whatever you can or want to do. It helps the channel, helps us grow. But yeah, thanks again for being here, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.